In this film, I'm going to be showing you how to build a computer, and it's not as hard as you think. A lot of people seem to have this idea that building a computer is like starting from here and ending here. And this is the journey to actually building a computer. Before you start making your computer, you want to make sure you have the right tools. This is called a wrist grounding strap, and this is so that you can attach it to your case and you won't electrocute any parts when you're building it. This can be called either thermal grease or thermal paste, and this is so that when you're attaching your CPU fan to your CPU, the heat can conduct without causing too much excess heat. A lot of the times when you're building a computer, you're going to need some sort of toolkit. So you can grab any screwdriver around the house or buy something professional such as this. When it comes to cable management, you want to make sure that you have zip ties so that you can neatly organize everything inside the case. This next section we're going to talk about the core components to actually make a computer. Even if the computer does look like something from 2050, it's all about recognizing the 8 core components. There's the motherboard, which a lot of people would argue is the biggest part of the computer. The reason they consider it the biggest part of the computer is because almost everything attaches to it. You then have the PSU, which is short for Power Supply Unit. It's called this because it powers everything inside the computer through an outlet in the wall. Here we have the CPU, which is short for Central Processing Unit. A lot of people will consider this the brains of the computer. You'll probably recognize this part as the hard drive, which is the device that stores everything inside the computer. This part is called the RAM, which is short for Random Access Memory, and is used to store memory temporarily. This device is called the optical drive and is used to install any CDs or software inside the computer. This is called the GPU or Graphics Processing Unit and is used to display any video graphics on the screen of the computer. This is called the CPU fan, which if your CPU doesn't come with it already, you can purchase aftermarket. It is used to cool down the CPU itself. This is my personal favorite part of building the computer, which is the case. The case is the part that holds anything inside the computer and can range from anything as simple as what you just saw to this, and if you really want to challenge yourself, you can build something such as this, or even this water-cooled computer. These next few parts aren't components, but unless you want to have a running computer with no way to actually see the screen or be able to, freaking lady walking by. These next few parts aren't required to actually make a computer, but unless you want to have a running one with no way to see the screen, type, or use a mouse, I would suggest you have them, plus a few other things. This is a case fan, which most cases come with, but if you want to buy extra ones, you can. These are the more recognizable parts of the computer: the keyboard, the mouse, and the computer screen.